up, everybody? Welcome back to another live reaction. We're doing Jump Plus tonight. I think this is the fourth Jump Plus reaction that I've done now. And we got a bigger lineup than we did last week, right? I think last week was only 3 series. But this time we got Dandadan, Kaiju, Kajiki Chef, Skeleton Double, Make the Exorcist Fall in Love, and MARRIAGETOXIN. Diamond in the Rough did drop a new chapter today, but I, unfortunately, am still not caught up on Diamond in the Rough because I am human garbage. But I'll be live reacting to the next chapter of Diamond in the Rough, guaranteed. And I'm also going to be, I think I'm going to add Dark Dr. Ikaru to the lineup. Yato is just telling me that that's like a newer series in Jump Plus that has like 5 chapters or something like that so far. So I think as long as Jump Plus keeps, you know, having these quality series that come out, I'll just keep adding them, you know, to the roster, since a lot of the release schedules are bi-weekly for a lot of or most of these series. You got to just keep adding them so that no matter what week it is, you know, there's a pretty decent lineup of chapters to review to. I think that's how I'll do it. So we'll keep combing through the catalog. We'll keep taking a look at things that look interesting. And before we know it, we'll have like 10, 11, you know, series on here that are going at one time. And then we'll always have a chunky review roster, or live reaction roster, rather. But if you're watching on YouTube, there's an intense copyright filter over all of the panels and pages and whatnot. If you want to avoid that, catch me at the live streams. The schedule is in the offline screen of the Twitch, the About section of the Twitch, also on my Twitter, which you should follow if you are not already. And I'll eventually put it on the YouTube and whatnot too. But if you're here on Twitch, check out the About section right now. Click all those links. Let me know. Got a little bit going on. Y'all should familiarize yourself with all of those things. If you're on YouTube, check out the description section. All the links are going to be in there. But I think that's about it. Let's get into the live reaction. Where we landing, boys? What we doing? What should I start with? I'm on Kaiju page. I feel like we can figure out the order or whatever, but because Kaiju is the one on the list that like has been out the longest, I want to say, maybe we should just do Kaiju real quick to start things off, right? Because yeah, like Sam was saying, this shit came out like last Tuesday. So I think I'm gonna start with Kaiju actually, and then I'll let you guys decide the order after that. How about that? I already saw this cover because I tweeted the promo tweet for this with the first pages of Dandadan and Kaiju number 8, so. Kaiju, then MARRIAGETOXIN. I'm with that. Kaiju number 8, chapter 71. I always forget that Kaiju doesn't have chapter titles. Shit always kind of trips me out. Okay. Yeah, it's hammer time in Kaiju. I completely yeah. I forgot until right now. Like, oh shit, whoops. Shit is going down in Kaiju. Japan Defense Force roll out. All divisions, yeah, because old girl was getting married, and then all of these Kaiju popped up and started trying to kill everyone, and then Gen Narumi pulled up and was like, first division, bitch. And now it's hammer time. Japan Defense Force roll out. All divisions, clear your areas. Captain Narumi. Clear their areas. There's too many of... Come on, let's hurry and get out of here. I'm fine. Go back up Captain Narumi instead. I can't. We need to evacuate as well. Huh? The captain is fully equipped with numbers weapon 1. He's pretty much a Dai Kaiju in human form. That's right. The most dangerous life form in this area at the moment is Captain Narumi. Oh, that's hype. That's hype. Oh my goodness, yo. What is this spread? Negative? Is this like negative coloring? Negative shit? Oh, no. It's just a stark black background as he's hitting the fucking perfect circle 360-degree slice with the extremely exaggerated gunblade, which I just love, by the way. And then we're just... Oh, yeah, this is his eyes vision, right? Yeah. This is his he can, like, see. Yeah. Okay, here we go, yep. And then eye activates, he sees, you know, all the weak points or whatever, can kind of like see inside of the, has a little bit of an x-ray vision for Kaiju rather. Boom, and then just evaporated. Yeah, let's fucking go. See, we need to get out of here. Hasegawa status. I have good news and bad news. I'll start with the good news. The 1st and 3rd divisions are deploying all over Tokyo. Securing shelters for citizens is proceeding at an unrecorded breakneck pace. Spreading out our units and constructing additional transport paths has paid off. What about our request to other divisions for backup? That's the bad news. Himeji City, Hyogo Prefecture, they're doing just as Soshiro predicted. They've driven a wedge in the whole dang nation. 6th Division Captain Soichiro Hoshina. Oh, wait a minute. We got another Hoshina? She got to be related to OG Hoshina. They both got the eyes closed and shit. Oh yeah, no, this is a relative for sure. Not only that, Himeji Castle was only recently repaired. If we fail to protect it, then we'll really be in hot water. Wait a minute, Himeji Castle, ain't that Hoshina's stomping grounds? You know what I'm saying? Feudal samurai sword kaiju shit going down over there. Yes, sir, I literally didn't even realize that. Must have read Kaiju while I was at work, LOL. Yeah, no, that's Hoshina's, like, cousin or some shit. Not only that, Himeji Castle was only recently repaired. If we fail to protect it, then we'll really be in hot water. Just picturing it gave me a headache. Let's hit it. And it's not just in Hyogo. Osaka. Woo! Crab Kaiju. Terrifying. Sendai. We're even getting reports from Hakodate. There's probably still plenty more to come. So wait a minute, we're going into like a colony-based culling game situation almost like in Kaiju number 8. Like, location to location is just like tons of fucking Kaiju, and it's just going to be a free-for-all of the military versus Kaiju across all of these, you know, cities. Like, pretty similar to like what's going on in Jujutsu Kaisen right now. Obviously without like the super crazy, you know, 1,000-year villain plot or whatever. But yeah, it's giving them vibes a little bit. Sendai. We're even getting reports from Hakodate. There's probably still plenty more to come. So you mean this crap is happening nationwide? You got it, buddy. According to our most recent data, the Kaiju are attacking metropolitan cities, power plants, radio towers, government facilities, transportation hubs. Oh, man. Yeah, see? Going to all the important places and fucking shit up. Going straight for the economy. Low key. Yeah. Attacking the, like, literally everything that's important. Holy shit. They seem to be targeting humanity's most essential facilities. This level of strategizing is clearly not the work of conventional kaiju. Yeah, someone's pulling their strings. Number 9 is making its move. Look at this splash page. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta find a way to make that the thumbnail. Oh, we just did a Kaiju thumbnail last time, didn't we? Oh my god, that's so good. Woo! What piece is that? That's the king? Page is incredible. Captain Arumi, Vice Captain Hasegawa. Latest battlefield status report, sirs. Go ahead, Kurisu. There are currently 3 areas under siege. The area around the National Diet Building, the area around the Chofu Airport, and the area around the Oizumi Junction. The National Diet Building has been attacked by multiple kaiju with an estimated fortitude of over 7.0. The troops there seem to be having the toughest time out of all of our forces. That kaiju is absolutely terrifying. That's a nightmare art right there. Oh man, who is that artist? Who is that like super famous Victorian artist that's like known for super trippy like dark horror paintings? Anyway, it's like something out of Dude's catalog, you feel me? That's a titan. Yeah. The sheer volume is overwhelming them then. The number of kaiju emergences is unprecedented, so I suppose that's to be expected. So we can't request backup from any of the other divisions. I already know the answer to this question, but what do we do? That's what we all want to know. Like, ever since Kaiju number 9 assimilated Isao, right? Ever since he assimilated Elder Shinomiya, and kind of like went over what his plot was through Kaiju number 10 talking to Hoshina or whatever. Ever since then, it's been like, dog, what are y'all gonna do about this? Like they kept making a point over and over again to say, like, we're gonna train as hard as we can, but even after all of that, if this motherfucker attacks us, like, in the next, like, 3 months, 6 months, a year, like, we still won't be ready. And they have not introduced a single thing that will really, like, let us know that they can kind of handle this. Like, we know that Hoshina got an upgrade with Kaiju number 10. We know that Kikaru's got some shit, you know, cooking in the oven. Gen Narumi is a one-man army. Kafka's a one-man army, and he's been training too in hand-to-hand combat outside of Kaiju form. So, like, all that shit sounds good, like, individually. But in the grand scheme of things, like, when it comes down to brass taxes, these niggas are fish in a barrel for this Kaiju number 9 plot. And that is just, like, so high tension. Like, a Deus Ex Machina could really fuck up this entire situation. But I have faith in the creative team for Kaiju number 8 because it's like they have to know the position that they're writing themselves in right now. And I just can't believe that they would fumble something that drastically based on the history of the storytelling. So, like, I'm extremely excited for where Kaiju number 8 is going right now. The uncertainty is through the roof. The stakes are through the roof. What do? We kick their asses ourselves, of course. This is what we've been preparing for. Asagawa, deploy you know what? Okay, wait a minute. As I'm literally talking about how we don't... Ariake Maritime Base, North Area. It's been at least a decade since we've last used this. Yes, not since Hikari was the vice captain of the 1st Division. Numbers Weapon 4, dedicated electromagnetic catapult device? What the fuck? Are you watching, Isao? It truly feels as if Hikari is back with us. Woo! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, so wait a minute. They fixed her axe? They just built a new one? Kikaru. Wow. Vital stable trajectory calculated, ready to deploy. Numbers 4. I might be a long way from filling mommy's shoes, but even so, I swear, I'll be a worthy master of this suit. So lend me your strength. Hikaru Shinomiya, heading out! Oh, nigga. Oh! Oh my god, that is extremely hype. You finna come in swinging at Mach 10. Bro, we are not ready for this Kikaru. It's major. It's major as fuck, bro. Like, this is a different Kikaru. The last time she fought was attempting to support Kafka and Narumi versus assimilated Isao. Got her fucking axe shattered by Kaiju number 9. And then, like, we saw her, like, kind of sprinkled in salt and peppered in, you know, here and there a little bit during the training storytelling. And they kept giving, you know, a little bit more pathos here and there for the situation with, you know, her family and Isao and her mom and, right, Hikari, I think is her name, right? That's what they were saying. Yeah. It truly feels as if Hikari is back with us. Yeah. So we got some pretty good storytelling there for her character, building us up to this moment, but this is the first time that she's really activating in, like, however many... And, like, even in the Isao support shit, like, even when she was, like, trying to help them, you know, save Isao or whatever, like, she wasn't really doing shit. Like, she pulled up just to get her axe broke, and then that was pretty much it. Like, what was her last fight before that? It's been a while since we've seen Kikaru put in real work like that. So, yeah, that's... Dude, next chapter is going to be insane. Woo! Okay. Kaiju number 8, done. What's next? I think we said... someone said marriage toxin. What do you guys think? We do marriage toxin? We go with Kip's idea? I'm down for Marriage Toxin. Chainsaw Man, there is no Chainsaw Man, Schnooty. Last chapter was 105. September 27th. We need her on some Maki shit. Yeah, for sure. She's about to, dude, she's about to show out in ways. Like, Hikaru is about to go so hard in this arc. Like, it might be on some Maki type of time. I am so excited for that. Now that you said Maki, I'm just like, oh shit, I could just see the choreography already for Hikaru in the number 4 suit with the axe. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. But all right, Marriage Toxin, chapter 22. We're back at the wedding. We got a storm coming in. It finally started raining. That's too bad. The sunset view from here is usually stunning. Marriage Toxin, chapter 22. Wait, does this not have chapter titles either? Okay. Now presenting the friend of the groom, Hikaru Geto Sama? Hello, my name is Mei Kinosaki. Gero was so nervous about his speech, he fell ill and had to step away. Sounds like him. I will read this letter he wrote to the groom on his behalf. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on, he's tussling. Yeah, that's right. He's fighting these jealous ass niggas. He met these guys like, you know, on a cliff face, like away from the reception. He saw him trying to pull up and do some other shit, and then this dude had like a monologue about how, you know, they're all grimy, but this dude found love, and I'm like jealous about that. Like, we're all assassins, we're pieces of shit, no one should love us. But look at him, happy as hell, with a cold-blooded ass wife. Not on my watch! And then like went to do some hating ass shit, and then Gero kind of like intercepted him. Prosthetic power punch. You're a specialist, right? I know all about you and your altered lineage. Why don't you use it? Use it on Oh! I'm not wasting it on you. Oh! Toshiki Anasan. Congratulations on your marriage. I never thought I'd ever have to give a wedding speech. To be honest, Toshiki, I still can't believe it. You already know, but I'm looking to get married myself. And man, is it hard. Weave. Boom! Oh, wait a minute. That roundhouse looked drastic. He had the jets on it too. On the calves, like fucking Ida Tenya. Ingenium kick to the chin. That sucks. Over the cliff? If my old self could see me now, I bet he'd say, oh, come on, no way, you're wasting your time. Oh yeah, he'd be really pissed. Wait a minute. This is still, oh yeah. Wow, so she, or he, is speaking about himself as a man when he's clearly, you know, dressed up as a girl right now and trying to like put on that front, right? That's weird. Oh yeah, he'd be really pissed, but I'd want him to know the reason why I'm looking for the perfect partner. It's because of you, Toshiki. When I was a boy, I wandered through life like a ghost. What exactly compelled you to care for me, I don't know. But I'd like to thank you in place of that boy. Oh, I'm dumb. This is Gero's speech. This is Gero. Yeah, that's right. He's speaking on behalf of Gero. So all of this is as if Gero was saying it. My bad. Okay, I'm back. When I was a boy, I wandered through life like a ghost. What exactly compelled you to care for me, I don't know. But I'd like to thank you in place of that boy. Because if you hadn't come into my life, I know I'd still be at rock bottom. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We coming off the... Oh, yeah. He's got like little spider web shits. That's right. He used that last chapter. Yeah. Okay, so he hitting the what's it called in WWE when you hit the, you know, off the ropes type shit? He off the ropes right now. He's using the web to launch himself. Oh yeah, my nigga been reading hella Spider-Man. Haha, nice aim. The web, it's caught on my ankle. You're a guy who can put aside complicated business relationships and offer your hand to someone in pain. He's, wah, nigga. That's what makes you my coolest friend, my best friend. Oh my God, this is so good right now. I don't want to spill any blood on this happy day. Buzz off. Sent him off like Team Rocket. He's like, I'm not even trying to, boy. Hold on, Gero, man. Buzz off, bitch. Yamada-kun, you seem to be in a pickle. It'll be nice, or I'll be nice, and remove your limiter. Oh, shit. Oh, here I come. Bug user. Okay, so we whipped him into the air thinking that he was going to blast off again. But then he got his limiter taken out and now has unlimited jet boosters coming out of whatever these appendage augments are. And now he's going straight, instead of re-engaging Garo, he's going straight to the bug user. Ooh! Hold on, Toshiki? That's his name, right? Toshiki, yeah. Toshiki looked like he is... Oh, wait a minute. I don't think he's actually expecting this. Or maybe he is. He looks super calm. Oh, damn it. It's not fair. Compared to a beginner like me, you're deeply rooted in the shady underworld. That place is your turf. That dark place is your turf. So tell me how. How could you just embrace me, an enemy like that? Yamada-kun, that's the wrong way. Don't tell me you intend to... Damn it. Damn it. I wish you the best. And finally, to Ana-san, let me just say your happy ending was assured. The moment you met him. He blew himself up? That's all. Thank you very much. Everyone, please have a look outside. Toshiki. Congratulations. Oh my god. So he blew off his fucking limbs, which is a part of like whatever his crazy augmented transhuman, you know, situation is. Like a cyborg, effectively. And he was going to go attack, remembered how much Toshiki means to him, or why Toshiki means so much to him, and said, fuck it, I can't do this, and shot those limbs into the sky to create like a firework effect for their wedding. That is adorable. And deep. Bro couldn't bring himself to ruin the wedding, right? Congratulations. The perfect wedding for the perfect man. Wishing them a lifetime of happiness. Oh my god. Dude, Marriage Toxin is good. Marriage Toxin is really fucking good, you guys. Wow. What an incredible chapter. And like I was saying last week, like, Marriage Toxin be taking this assassin angle and doing, you know, different, fresh shit with it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen themes like these explored to this extent or in this way in assassin stories before. And I've read a lot of assassin stories. Not all of them, obviously, but I feel like this is not common. Personally, I wouldn't go down like that. What, you gonna fuck up the wedding, zombie? You gonna do that to the dude on the day of his wedding? Really feel like Marriage Toxin art is worth mentioning in convos with stuff like Sakamoto. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's not quite as kinetic. You know what I mean? It's not quite as like it's not as much of a paneling situation in you know, in hand-to-hand combat scenes. It doesn't go to that degree, I don't want to say. But the choreography in Marriage Toxin is really good. It definitely deserves to be in the talks. Absolutely. What's next? Yeah, it's getting there, and it's got the choreography, and the action spreads feel similar. Yeah, absolutely. I'd definitely be feeling hella shit when I read Marriage Toxin action. It's another one of those series too that like properly balances, you know, comedy with you know, a really dark premise and darker themes and just like assassin shit, like random murder, you know what I mean? Like all of that stuff is in Sakamoto Days and in Marriage Toxin, but they do a really good job of balancing the, you know, the comedy to where it doesn't feel like it's too comedic for a story with a setting or a premise like this. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel counterproductive or counterintuitive or whatever. It just feels like it fits. Everything is balanced. Knox, what do you recommend to someone trying to get into 90s rap? Wu-Tang Clan. Every time. That's going to be my go-to answer every time. Listen to Wu-Tang Clan, 36 Chambers. And go from there. Can't go wrong with Nas or Mobb Deep either. Obviously, you got Jay-Z, Big Pun. All those guys. If you Google, like, best 90s rap artists, you can trust Google with their list enough to get started in 90s rap. All right, what's next? Make the Exorcist fall in love? Skeleton Double, Kajiki Chef, Dandadan. That's what we got left. Yeah, I'm definitely like a East Coast, pretty much East Coast exclusive 90s, early 2000s rap enjoyer. I mean, you don't want to trust Google for, like, you know, a definitive top list, but I mean, if you're asking how to get into it and you Google best 90s rappers, like, the list that Google gives you is, you know, trustworthy enough to get your foot in the door, get you seeing the artists that it lists, and, I mean, the artists it's going to list are going to be incredible. The order in which they say that they're the best doesn't really matter if you're just now getting into it. Chef or Skeleton? Let's do Kajiki Chef. Kajiki Chef, chapter 31. We're still in this crazy arc where the second and the third, I believe, enemies have come. The Kajiki Chef. Bang. Too bad for you. There's plenty of salt water to spare. Oh yeah, and then old girl pulled up to help them, and she's boxing with the second and the third right now while everyone else is like trying to provide some kind of support. Yeah. See? Chapter 31, Thirsty for Blood. Point parade for a breakthrough attack. An orca made of salt water? That's amazing. Now it's my turn. Blub, blub, blub. Oh man, just sending shots straight through her little like mummy stand guy. Fireballs? Oh, damn. Dang it, you gotta strengthen the threads, Kodama. It's hot. Damn, they just keep coming. We need to take down the Golden King to end this. Hee hee, how did Grandpa beat the Golden King? Okita? He just attacked it head on, nothing fancy. He was one hell of a fighter, and of course he had me. That doesn't help at all. Hee hee. Let's do it. Let's take it head on. Hee hee, Irokane is fine as fuck. Hey, Atara Itsutsu, you two take care of the Parashrieks. What's your plan exactly? Flint? Abort humanization. Full ether release. Slice. I'll show you. Oh, okay. So it can manifest in weapon form while the humanization form is there behind you for support. But your energy is kind of split between the two manifestations. But if you abort the humanization, then all of that power from the humanization will go back into the weapon, and you can have a full power weapon, or you can have a full power Hihi Irokane manifestation separate and sentient, whatever, able to move on its own, you know, or you can evenly split or, you know, decide the ratio of power that you put into either one, it seems like, and that's really cool. I'll show you everything I've learned on this island. Woo! The blade, it's on fire? Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Yo! Whoosh. On the right, dodge Salt Orca. Blade Inferno. 360 sword slashes. Ooh. He put out the fire? With his own. Ooh, they fighting fire with fire in this bitch. Makes sense for a cooking series as aquatic and marine as Kajiki Chef has kind of been so far. Fire is a major part of the whole process, so it makes sense that niggas are using fire. Sukuna versus Jogo. That's right. Was really expecting Hihi to be a grown-ass old man. Love the twist. Yeah, for sure. For sure. 150,000 points for you, Yasoya. Toya, listen, please. They close as hell. Give her a little smooch, my nigga. I don't think Futasume-san intends to kill us. He said he's collecting strong souls. I think he needs us alive to take them. So, ting, 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 whack! Woo! Use that to your advantage, coming right at you. Attacking head on, is this your last ditch effort? Nah, that's what my granddad did. Wow, okay. He's dipping. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so he sliced through all of this, but then more came, hit him, and then now he's damaged from that. Okay, but he getting right back up. This is the courage Iza gave me. This is my plan. Boom. Oh, hit the fucking limbo slide dodge. Uh-oh. Once I slice the Golden King in two, I'm coming for you. Hold on, this nigga's rapping? Bars! You just wait. Slice the fuck out that fin. The King's fin! Oh. Oh, he's lit. Okay, it looks like he's worried, but he's really actually lit. Damn, Toya's slicing right through the... Oh. Huh? No way, nuh-uh. You can't kill the Golden King. That's a big no-no. She jumped in front of that shit. See, that's really cool. Right? You give him the big shonen, you know, courage dialogue. You have him take some damage, weaving in and out of attacks, landing some, taking some. Then you give him the big shonen main character, you know, dialogue, monologue, whatever. It's like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get you for my grandpa, for Iza, for everybody behind me right now. You're going down. You give him the crazy fucking dynamic over the fucking head downward slash shit, and then you have, you know, one of the villains jump in front of this thing. You know, and it's like, oh, dude, we totally thought he was just going to slice it in half and that was going to be the arc or something like that. Maybe this isn't the true Golden King and you just slice through a facsimile of it and the real one is coming later. But either way, I thought this was the conclusion of the conflict. But nope, she jumped in front, took that hit, and communicated a lot about this villain organization's outlook and dynamic. Love that. Not touching my fish, brother. You know Soya can rap. He'd be in the kitchen, so you know he cooking in the stew too. He said, that's why I'm in the booth with a chef hat and an apron on. Okay? Ooh, I loved it. That's it, right? Fuck yeah. Kajiki Chef is fire. Where's Kichi at? Oh. Wow, okay. I think I'm gonna have to go back through Kajiki Chef too, because I feel like I'm like missing context for certain things sometimes. Like I'll be like, oh, I don't remember, you know, like I'll have A and B kind of like mapped out, but then C will be like over here, and I'll have to use like context clues and hope that the series kind of reminds me of like why certain things are in place, and I just feel like it's just time to just run right back through it, especially since it's only like 30-ish chapters right now. I should just go back again one more time before the chapter count gets too high, and then I feel like I'll really be on the level I need to be for Kajiki Chef. Love that one though. Beautiful. Love this arc. What's next? Kajiki Chef done. Skeleton W? Or make the Exorcist. I feel like we can end on Dandadan. That's like the biggest series on the roster tonight. We can end on that. Save the best for last type shit. Skeleton Double? You got it, Yato. Skeleton Double Chapter 5! I think I gotta go back through Skeleton Double again, too. Seize your first victory. The LBV is still moving. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, as soon as I seen LBV, I kind of just, like, got hit with, like, the memory of the storytelling up until this point. Jujutsu Kaisen, the only series I reread because I genuinely didn't understand much on the first read. I honestly feel like rereads are important for so many series. Like, most, if not all of them. You know, if you're keeping up with something weekly and you, like, legitimately enjoy it, I feel like it's a good idea to just reread that at some point. No matter how many series it is or whatever, I feel like rereads can only strengthen your comprehension of the content. And it'll be a good time because you already enjoy the series. There are some series that have like stronger rereadability, I want to say, than others, but I mean, if a chapter comes out and you're like, oh shit, what are they talking about here? It's like one point in the reread gauge, and then eventually it'll get to a point where it's like, okay, I gotta go back through this again. Like, nobody wants to feel lost in a series that they like. If you're not rereading things you rep, you do not like that series enough for me. I agree. I pretty much agree with that, like, all the way. Seize your first victory. The LBV is still moving. That's dangerous. You should completely remove the mobile portion. Arakawa? It's just I wasn't thinking of it as a living creature while we were fighting, but it just occurred to me that I killed it. Hell yeah, you did. Skeleton Double Chapter 5 through the intersection. Yoroi Bata's quest complete. You did it! You took down the training dummy. Isn't the government gonna catch you? Yeah, the government wants to cover up all the skeletons. And at this rate, they'll recover Takuto Yamamoto and turn him into research material. If the government learns there's a new skeleton here, we can't rule out the possibility that they'll make some aggressive moves to restrain you. If that happens, you'll be placed in a specialized solitary confinement and subjected to round-the-clock surveillance. And if you're too much trouble, you'll be secretly killed. Whoa! Didn't you tell me this power didn't come with any costs or risks? I meant the power itself. And in any case, the info I had was outdated. For as long as I can remember, things have never gone as expected for me. This guy's a jinx! So let's think about how to proceed. If a stray dog is being hunted, then it needs to become a hunting dog. Basically, let's try to make you a government agent like me. According to Yoroi Bata-san, there are two kinds of agents. Those charged with exterminating LBVs like the one from today, and those who search for skeletons outside the government's control. And this role is obviously quite dangerous. After seeing you in action today, I think you can handle it. If you refuse, well, I'll try to think of some other way to save you. There are 3 incentives to accept. The first is that I can preserve something close to my current lifestyle. The second is that I would have access to any detailed information the government has regarding my father's death. And third is that I'll have a chance to make contact with the ones who unearthed the skeleton power, and then fled following the death incident 8 years ago. I'll do it, of course. But I'm sure it won't be as simple as just agreeing to do it, right? I'm glad you're so quick on the uptake. The one with the final say in all matters concerning skeletons is in a different department than the investigative department I'm a part of. The head of the Public Safety Department, Anti-Skeleton Division Director Shirigami. Everything that comes next depends on whether or not he accepts you. He's self-serving and efficient and despises anything bothersome. He has a thin sense of ethics and gives little consideration to others' emotions. So basically, if I make an obvious fuss about the truth behind my dad's death, even though normally that would be understandable from an emotional point of view, it's possible he'll come to the conclusion that it would be easier to have you disappear. This is lit. This is really cool, like, political thriller type beat right now. In order for you to keep living like you have, we need him to decide it's easier to have you as an ally than an enemy. And for that, we need to collect some materials. And this will count as LBV recovery. That's where we are today. I need to lay some groundwork to help things go smoothly with the higher up, so please give me a bit more time. In the meantime, could I ask you to do something for me? Arakawa, you've been carrying around that knapsack all day. What is it? It's a camera I'm using for the student council. It's expensive, so I'm just scared to leave it in the classroom. Nigga's like, boy, you lying your ass off right now. Whew, you can talk now. You seem drained. Well, I've been worrying all day. Please protect Takuto Yamamoto and that right arm. It's possible I could be subject to a sudden audit by the Public Safety Department. Things will get ugly if they find out I've been hiding not just you, but Yamamoto too. So don't let him out of your sight for the next few days. I'm counting on you. I need to hang on to his head and his right arm? Won't I be targeted by those two? Well, maybe. But as things stand, we can't rule out the possibility that they'll try to make contact with you even if you had neither. You're the only one whose identity has been exposed. That arm is your countermeasure, so you need to hold on to it. This is good stuff. Okay. Were you okay being in that knapsack all day? You only have to do it at school. I'm used to it, so don't sweat it. Just to throw this out there, wouldn't it be better to store me and the right arm separately to distribute the risk? I see it the other way. It's better not to split up the two. And as long as you're nearby, then that right arm can function like a bomb. Your right arm's sea of reeds' unique blood can blow away anything in the area where it makes contact. And its power is more than enough to deal with even a monster. So if I get attacked by those two, there's no need to fight. I can just hand over the bag and then activate the ability once they're holding the right arm. They'll be blown away and rendered powerless, if push comes to shove. Yoroi Bata-san said Sea of Reeds is a relatively powerful ability that can turn a situation around. And rather than worry about the risk of having them both and of having both of them stolen, I figured it would be more useful to think of how to use this to deal with an emergency. Damn, dude, I love this main character. I love main characters that are like, you know, they got a lot going on upstairs, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like historically in shonen storytelling, they usually give you, you know, a really dumb main character, like really meat-headed, oinga boinga ass nigga, unga boonga ass main character. Oinga boinga? I think I was thinking of fucking Danny Elfman when I said that. Anyway, you want, you know, they give you a meat-headed main character that's super likable, is boisterous, shouts out, you know, in, you know, words of encouragement. You know what I mean? Like regular shonen main character stuff, and then they'll give you the deuteragonist that's like calculated, brooding, colder, you know, more analytical, more cerebral character. You know what I mean? But I love when they kind of like switch that around, and then it seems like in this one, everyone is relatively competent. It's more of like a Hunter x Hunter kind of situation, even though Gon is definitely, you know, that kind of simple-minded, enhancer, meat-headed kind of main character. They give him like, you know, smart deuteragonist kind of moments, you know, mixed in with that naivety, you know what I mean? So it's even different inside of Hunter x Hunter. But my point is that in Hunter x Hunter, everybody is like at base just smart as fuck, like logical consistency and, you know, deductive reasoning, you know, and rationality, you know, is kind of what dictates the world of Hunter x Hunter and stories like it. Jujutsu Kaisen, you know, there's a lot of stories that kind of like do that. But it's cool to see in these newer series that they kind of seem to be moving away from the dumb main character, smart deuteragonist trope combo dynamic, and they're just like, why can't the main character be competent too? Like, why can't they have a brain? And honestly, I like that a lot more in the current landscape, honestly. Oinga Boinga, JoJo's reference? Probably because Oingo Boingo is Danny Elfman, who is a musician, and there's tons of musician and just music references in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure like all the time. So that makes a lot of sense. Even though I'm not a JoJo nigga, I can see them using Oingo Boingo Danny Elfman as a reference in that story. All right. So, can I ask you something? What is it? How old are you, Yamamoto-san? And could you help me with my homework if you remember your high school classes? Where'd those casual questions come from? Did you come all the way up to the roof just to make small talk? Small talk, huh? This might be the first time I've broken the school rules. It's not the same as the observation deck from before, but I thought we should talk somewhere with a good view. I don't like getting involved with people. Even in trivial conversations, I end up aggravating the other person's most sensitive point. Or letting slip... Wait. Even in trivial conversations, I end up aggravating the other person's most sensitive point, or letting slip things about myself that I didn't want exposed. I really hate that kind of stuff. When we first met, I didn't ask you anything. I thought it would be a pain. I didn't want anything to happen, and I didn't want to make anything happen. But I can't fight if I stay like this. So, first, I want you to tell me who you were before you were like this, and what you wanted when you decided to become a skeleton. You can consider this a request from the victim whose forgiveness you're trying to earn. Got it? Wow, what a cool... What's this dude's name again? What's the main character's name? Can someone remind me, Yato? Arakawa. Wait. it's Arakawa. Arakawa. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like, what a cool main character, man. He's got really interesting motivations, and the way that he kind of, like, goes about his decision-making throughout the story just feels, like, so down-to-earth. And, like, super relatable lines of thinking and dialogue coming from Arakawa so far. 5 chapters in. Yeah. It's like a new series, and there's so many of them. It's hard to, you know, and it's a Japanese-ass name, so it's like it kind of just gets, like, lost in the sauce sometimes. But it's Arakawa. We back. But yeah, really cool main character so far. You sure like to overthink things, huh? It's almost cowardly. Well, it's super relatable because, like, I'm a hardcore overthinker as well, so I resonate with dude. I'll tell you everything, of course. I'm not sure I'll be able to summarize it well, but I'll try. I was 22 at the time. Oh, they're gonna off-screen that? Oh, you bitch! Yoroi Bata-san, you don't need to answer that? Nah, they won't mind. So, what did you want to talk about? There's something I wanted your opinion on before I run it by the higher-ups, Tachibana-san. Hayao Arakawa-san, who died in Shinjuku 8 years ago. Do you remember him? There's no way I could forget. This nigga looked like Bruce Wayne. I'm home, huh? Guess they're not back yet. So you can talk, Yamamoto-san. I'd better make dinner before Mom gets home. I thought I should get changed first. So just stay in the bag while I'm getting changed. Would you prefer that? Yeah, I'd feel kinda awkward otherwise. There's one thing bugging me about Yoroi Bata-san. She said she'd tell us lots of stuff, but I still don't know why she's lying to her organization to cover for us. Do you know anything, Yamamoto-san? I could probably guess at Miss Yoroi Bata's motive, but I don't think it's something for me to say. She's someone I want to respect, just like you. Gotcha. But I'll ask her directly next time. I wonder if you'll be satisfied. For a long time now, I've been able to tell if somebody really means what they're saying. He's in the room? He's in this nigga's room, dog? What a tiny room. Oh, hell no! Sorry for wearing my shoes inside. You're coming with us. Unique blood abduction. Oh, shit! I got sent flying? It must be an ability. Yamamoto-san, you see if reads to... Wait, we didn't plan for this. Oh, it's a small child. Oh, man. A kid? She's my granddaughter. Huh? You're coming with us for a little drive, though I can't say I'm thrilled about it. A trip through the night with an anti-government group. Yo. New daughter alert, right? Protect at all costs. Wow. Great world building these last couple of chapters. Great relationship building between Yoroi Bata, Arakawa, and Yamamoto. I can tell that the dynamic inside of the main cast is going to be like very deep and layered, and it just all feels so mature and thorough. You know what I mean? It feels as real as it can be for such an abstract fantasy series. They cheating with that move. Yeah. Damn, starting next chapter, new chapters will be released every 2 weeks. Damn. So Skeleton Double's going on the bi-weekly schedule. But see, that's why we just got to keep adding, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to read Magi Luminaire. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I think I'm about to start reading that too, because that's Jump Plus 2, right? Is that weekly or bi-weekly? I just got to get like everything that's quality on the roster so that, you know, if there's 4 series that are on an off week because they're bi-weekly, hopefully, you know, another 4 series will be on that week, and so on and so forth, to make sure that there's always a decent size lineup throughout all of these like sporadic, you know, release schedules. Magi Lumiere is weekly so far. Oh wait, Nox, you ever going to catch up to Black Clover because you already read like 300 chapters? Yeah, maybe eventually. I just don't care right now. You can read the new series tonight too, The Game Devil, if you got time. Fuck yeah, I got time for that. That's a new chapter? Like, there's only one chapter? Started last week and it's bi-weekly, Jump Plus on Manga Plus. I got you. I got you. Oh, there's 3 chapters? Chapter 1 last week, 02. Snooty, you have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. It's called Game Devil? Oh yeah, we getting that in. Game Devil Manga Plus. Okay. Oh wait, there's only 1? This nigga said 3. We getting you out of here, Snooty. Nah, there's only 1 chapter here. Fuck Snooty. Alright, so let's do Make the Exorcist Fall in Love, then we'll do Game Devil Chapter 1, and then we'll do Dandadan. Sound good? Sound good. I don't need to wait for a reply. I know y'all cool with it. Alright, we back. It's Cerberus versus the 2 girl butler team, right? Hate when I get ganged up on by the dogs of Knoxville. Yeah, man. Page Watcher, the Page Watcher? Oh no! The Page Walker Corps is not to be trifled with. They'll get you. Alright, so Make the Exorcist Fall in Love, episode 24. Yeah, I can't even say my own name. What the fuck? Ah, geez, this puppy's a real beast. A ferocious servant stands in their way. I hear Cerberus has a sweet tooth. Barbara, you got any candy on you? I'm afraid not. Bad dog. Boom, stay. Locked him up. Be a good boy. Barbara, can this thing still see? I blinded the right and the middle. I'll blind the left head too. Hold it still. Got it. Hey, look here. Gurgle. Barbara, get away! What? Oh, Barbara. I'm fine. Ooh, Barbara's cold, nigga. I can't wait to see her face. I'm fine. Oh, thank God. What a pain. That's Hell's Guard dog for you. It uses both cocytuses, Ositis, cocytus. It uses both cocytus's icy chill and its sulfuric heat. I wonder what else it can do. I'd rather not find out. Yeah, me too. Besides, we really don't have time for this. It's time. I bring out the big guns. Uh-oh. Leah, no. Don't do it. Save your enter. No point in saving it if I end up dying without having used it. I like that. Oh Lord, oh angels, lend me your power. Whip. It bounced? Waving its tail, it's happy? Going back to dad? Nice, I made it to Tokyo. Who the fuck? Oh yeah, this old girl that was with dude that Dante fought for the finger. Yeah, that witch. I made it to Tokyo, I think. Nabby, where are you? Come here, boy. Wait, I was about to activate. Huh? It just ran off. Should we chase it? No, let it go. If we take out the Demon Lord, it'll go with him. That was a long fight. Like you said, we're on short time. Yep, showed the civilian casualties. Showed the collateral damage. All right, let's go. Hey, yo. God damn, dude. MARRIAGETOXIN really battling for that best ongoing art slot. Well, I guess it's not weekly, it's bi-weekly, right? So you can't even say like best weekly art anymore. Dandadan still top 1. Still got the belt. Do you know where he is? Yeah. The Lord of the Flies is up there. It's been a while. Okay, guys, off I go. 11 years ago. Hey, guys, food's ready. A livestock farm, Eastern Germany, 2011. The suspect allegedly abused over 700 cats to death in the city. And mama, look, a bad man was arrested for abusing and killing cats. That's not right. Leah, age 5. Okay, so Leah and Barbara. Leah, Barbara. Got you. Wah! Leo. There. Are you hungry? Come on, food's ready. Mama, did you hear me? Abusing and killing. Excuse me, I'm not an abuser or a killer. Can't you see I'm busy? Leah, plates. I'm not a plate, huh? What are you talking about? I hate all of you. Oh, boy. What about your food? I don't want it. Oh, God. What's with her? Oh, she's just being a kid. Hell yeah, she is. Ever since that baby was born, all Mama and Papa care about is him. But it's okay. Mister, you're here. Why, hello, pretty little lass. Oh, no. No. Because I have him and he understands me. Hey, finish that story. The one about France. Oh, all right. This is my favorite. I know. That's the Eiffel Tower, right? That's right. He's been here 2 weeks and he calls himself a demon lord. No. He's a weird man. Says he's traveling the world looking for good food. Well done. You're very bright. He tells me all about his travels. His boss hated him and made him leave his home. So he's just like me. That's why I want to understand him too. Well, would you look at the time? Time for you to go home, lass. Aw, already? Come home with me, mister. I'd like to very much, but I made a deal. Was it Celtic magic? No, Slavic. It made me promise not to go any further east. Unless the people here allow it, of course. What do you mean? You can't come over unless somebody says you can? Exactly. He says the weirdest things. It must be hard being so strange. I want so bad to understand him. Alrighty, come on over. He's like, well, don't mind if I do. The quiet start to an infestation, episode 24, The Creeps. Fuck. Starting to think this guy's not so nice, Yato. Yeah, wow. This Leah backstory with Beelzebub is hitting. Really reinforcing the motivation slowly over time as to why Leah feels the way that she does about this situation. It's good to give it in chunks while you're continuing to build up the character in the present time. So it's kind of working towards like two purposes, right? Progression and development. I always like it when it's handled that way. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like inherently wrong with the characterization of introduce character, give entire backstory, and then, you know, from the present onwards, we're growing with the character. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. But you leave a little mystery with the character, you have them act out, you know, for a certain motivation and be really passionate about it. It's going to automatically make you go, what makes this character so passionate about this? And that intrigue is going to keep you, going to be one of the reasons that keep you coming back to the series and building up those stocks, you know, for expectations and anticipation. You know what I mean? And then when you finally do drop that information, after the initial characterization and the initial development, and we're familiar with the character, but there's still that little bit of mystery there, then you give the cathartic payoff with the reveal of all of the information that you need to fully understand the character. And it just feels that much better, in my opinion, when you handle it that way. Make the Exorcist fall in love. Done. Barbara's face got to be jacked. Yeah, probably. There's probably like some crazy scar on it. I think she'll still be like attractive though, right? Like I don't think she'll just be like horribly, you know, Phantom of the Opera disfigured. Or like a Doctor Doom kind of situation. But I think that there will definitely be something with the face. Yeah, I think she'll be pretty though. The art is nuts, man. It does not feel human. Hopefully she's not like Melina. Woo! Melina could still get it though. Hold on, what we talking about? Melina can get the whole thing. Let me tell you. Alright, that was good. Game Devil time. I'm excited. This looks cool. This looks really cool. Let's get it. Game Devil Chapter 1. New series. The almighty devil is coming to conquer the human race. The Black Knight wields his sword of darkness. Okay, we mobile gaming. Okay. To conquer the human race and rule the world. Yeah, I saw this spread. I already seen this spread for the promo for this series. I think it was like Manga Mogura or something like that on Twitter. Dropped this and I was like, uh-oh. Reality as you know it ends today. The Game Devil, it's on its way. Chapter 1, no tomorrow. Yo. Dude, the art already. Like, the color story is just like beautiful and fitting, right? It definitely feels like you're looking at a video game. Just like, obviously the pixelation in the line work and whatnot is a great touch to create that vibe, right? But the color choices, like this is very vibrant. It's very poppy, but it's very dark at the same time. Great choice of colors. Look around you. Your comrades are all dead. You too will die here, Black Knight. I refuse. With faith in my sword, I shall triumph. By my sword of darkness be felled, Game Devil. Woo! This is so tight. Oh my god, this spread is phenomenal. This like 64-bit pixelated aesthetic is just so gas. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of aesthetic like used to this degree in a series. Like, and I feel like I'd be reading, you know, a decent amount of like video game based series or stories that like go into a digital world pretty often. But it feels different, you know what I mean? The Game Devil retaliates. The Black Knight is dead. Game over. Ugh, I lost. Man, the Game Devil's strong. But at least I got something out of it. Ideas. With faith in my sword, I shall triumph. Alright, let's go. Clink clonk. This time to my battlefield. Hold on, we making manga? Sensei, 3 sheets, please. Right up. I'm Roku Tadano. An aspiring mangaka? Is the MC? In a video game series? Hold on, what is this combination of things? I'm Roku Tadano, and I'm a manga artist assistant. You're gonna be the death of yourself, Roku-kun. I'm in the zone. Let me have it drawing this building. Gotta keep adding to my deck of skills. A true hard worker. I can finish this up. You guys can sleep. No? A hero? You came in clutch again this week, Roku-kun. It's been a great experience. So, what are you drawing right now? You, Ashita-sensei. That's a nice pose right there. You better make me look cool. You got unlimited HP or something, hero? Hero's a bit much. I mean, I'm 21 and still can't debut. Real tough in the manga industry, isn't it? You're 10 years too early for that kind of talk. Stupid. Are you still hung up on that character? Did you beat the Game Devil? It's impossible. Yeah, that character is my one and only protagonist. Now that's dedication. I wish I had some of your passion. If the manga gods overlook you, then they're a bunch of assholes with no eye for talent. You're definitely gonna go pro, hero. Ooh, I love it already. This is like the vibes. The vibes are gas so far. Hero, huh? A long time ago, I had a friend who was quite frail and delicate. Did you get bullied again, Sugi? You're hopeless. Roku-kun? Look at this. This is the bad guy. And this is the hero that'll protect you. That was my first work. Thank you. You're a hero too, Roku-kun. I can never forget his words. They've stuck with me, keeping my passion for drawing manga alight. Here I am, 14 years later. Stacked issues of Shonen Jump. I already know. I see the logo. I don't need you. Translator note. I see the text. I see the bubble kanji. Or katakana, I think is what it is. When it comes to rejections, I'd have anyone beat. It's 11 already? I got a job offer, but sometimes I can't help but think, a job offer, he's finally made it. Maybe it's just me still acting like a kid. Maybe I've strayed from the right path. Meeting on Wednesday, 3 p.m. No, I can't get cold feet now. This is my path. With faith in my sword, I shall triumph. I got this. My pen's just as mighty as his sword. This one's gonna be a masterpiece. Roku-chan? Mamane? Haven't seen you since high school. It's been a while. You're still drawing manga? I always loved your drawings. You're still at Tokyo U, right? She loves my drawings. Yeah, Faculty of Science. I'm in the middle of job hunting. I'm doing an internship. Was she always this pretty? Roku-chan, show me your drawing calluses. I thought she'd never change. Everyone's really leaving me behind. When did she go and grow up? Awesome. Did you make it to nationals? You're thinking of intern school. Oh, hey. That's the Game Devil. You play? Yeah, I'm a paladin. Hey, have you heard the rumors about that game? That it can suck players inside? Uh-oh. Okay. It all started on this one live stream. 1 million people witnessed this popular gamer disappear in a flash. Yeah, it made a huge buzz on the net. People said it was a publicity stunt, but the devs kept quiet. Since then, there have been other similar disappearances, and one crazy rumor that they were found again in-game. All these mysteries have made it a global hit. 100 million players have fought the Game Devil, and not a single one of them beat it. They say it's the strongest final boss in gaming history. Wow. Well, 90% of players have given up altogether, and have just been partying up and going after the side bosses. There's a community who thinks it's beatable and is still trying to clear it, though. That's going to come into play. Hopefully soon. Ah, there's actually an event today. In Akihabara. Did you beat the Game Devil? You really know your stuff. It's too hard. Well, that's because my internship is at the Game Devil's game studio. Huh? Is the manga you're working on getting serialized? Huh? Well, I mean, it's basically a done deal. Ah! Really? Can I get an autograph? Pretty much. Sure. First one on me. Or my first one. What am I saying? No, it's fine. This manga is my ultimate creation. I'll make it a reality. Again with this, Tadano-kun? You're using the same character again. A hero story? I told you, they just aren't popular these days. You have talent. It'd be a total waste to be tied down by the genre. How about a rom-com or something? Make the girl stand out more. A rom-com? It's time to start facing reality. Well, something like XX? It's pretty popular right now. Does it mean like XXX-holic? You're amazing, Roku-chan. Everyone else is making compromises to secure their futures, but you're still here, sticking to your dream. Would there be any meaning in me drawing that? If you hate it so much, then why not do the art for someone else's story? Ah, nigga, what? Just reflexively, like, what you say, nigga? I'm sorry, Masuda-san. You're a hero too, Roku-kun. I didn't become an artist to draw someone else's story. Right, get his ass. With faith in my sword, I shall triumph. I want to fight with my own sword. This guy is my one and only protagonist. I fucking love this already. Sword? Okay, but your protagonist is the Black Knight, isn't it? It's a Game Devil ripoff. The Black Legend. It's not a ripoff. Now, today, the developer of the Game Devil, the creator himself, Osamu Sugosugi, has a major announcement. The creator of the Game Devil, Osamu Sugosugi, was that friend. What? Look at this. This one's the bad guy, and this, the hero that'll protect you. His homeboy stole his idea for a manga and turned it into the Game Devil video game? No. No. Oh my god. This is kind of like Billy Bat vibes a little bit too. This is reminding me of Billy Bat a little bit. The Black Knight. The original idea for the Game Devil came from my manga. I came up with the story, the characters, all of... Oh yeah, I'm really swinging on that nigga for saying that shit then. Woo! He said it's a Game Devil. First of all, he said just go draw someone else's story. Boom. Teed your shit for that alone. And then he said your shit is a ripoff of the Game Devil. I have to body slam you. At least. Bane, Backbreaker, Nightfall, Batman. Something like that. Oh my god. The Black Knight. The original idea for the Game Devil came from my manga. I came up with the story, the characters, all of it. Sugosugi transferred schools after that and I had no way to contact him. I wonder what was running through his head when he made the game. Sword of Darkness. But even as the Black Knight grew into something out of my control, I remained completely committed. It'd be meaningless with any other character, because he was the one and only character who gave me a dream. But now my sword, my pen is broken. Maybe I should just quit my assistant job and find something else. So long, partner. Not the Woody quote. Nah, bro, you can't throw that. Where the hell are you looking? You bunch of asshole gods? Oh, man. Ah, hello there, my dear adventurers. It's an honor to have my game be so loved across the world. But what you've been playing is merely the prologue. The Game Devil will receive an update today. A Game Devil update? Really? An update? Awesome. Gotta post about this quick. It contains a world that anyone would yearn for. Now, ready your arms and prepare to set out on a true adventure. Boom, 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 boom. Ba ba ba. The Game Devil's theme song? Great timing. Boom. Hey, wait a sec. I think my phone's acting up. What's going on? Something's coming out! Wait. This spread right now? It's like, it's... Nah, it's giving... Okay, so this is like making me think of a situation where, okay, so you know like Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Cool World and all of those, you know, movies that, you know, Space Jam, that take, you know, animation and blend it in with real life, you know, live action stuff, right? Where cartoon meets reality. It's giving that right now, but in the comic book medium, which is just so cool. I cannot remember a time where like a comic book gave me that vibe so strongly. This is brilliant. Wow. Dude, Yato, I am so glad that you reminded me of this series. I'm like so excited to have this on the roster. It's not even funny. Oh my god, bro. It's so big, but so pixelated, contrasted, you know, next to high definition, but low quality, you know, legitimate like manga, like line work, expected manga line work, rather. The smaller, lower detailed characters are in higher resolution than the big focal point 64-bit pixelated characters on the page. That is like such an interesting contrast, juxtaposition, whatever. The shading, yeah. Yeah, we've all seen monsters like these in video games that we played as kids. My nigga, I just saw you fighting shit like this in like Hollow Knight or some shit. Somebody was in VC in Discord playing like a newer game that like, you know, was still kind of the 64-bit vibe. My nigga, I was just playing Octopath Traveler. Dark Door, there we go. That's what it was. Dark Door. Yeah, what did I say? Hollow Knight? Glad Kichi ain't here. Yeah, nah, this is fucking awesome. For real? What kind of event is this? Really? Come on, you fucking dunderhead. This is real in front of you right now. You can feel the weight of these things, probably. You can feel that this is a physical thing in front of you right now. This ain't no fucking special effects. Lady? Oh! Wait! Okay, so it's crazy that he just fucking clubbed him, like, nonchalantly. But, like, now the fucking art is, like, going into that pixelated line work for the regular people standing there. Dog! Yeah. What the fuck? What? The monsters from the Game Devil are attacking us? Did they feel this? Is this pain? Like, this Cerberus nigga has old girl like halfway in his mouth right now, and like they seem to be like kind of like frantic, panicky, but like I can't tell if this is pain. The people that got hit, hey, are you okay? Well, this is a problem, huh? I wonder if a hero will come. Hero, it's as if they're NPCs. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. It's regular line work now for this nigga. Okay, so wait. So are they attacking real people, turning them into NPCs for the game, and then simultaneously coming into real life form as they do it? Like, are they trading places with these people? The radio Kaikon is... Everything that gets hit is turning into video game pixels. What the hell is going on? So it does real world matter damage, and then immediately resets to be pixelated and 64-bit. Oh my god. Please save me, hero. Pushes him out the way, gets clubbed. Oh wait, no. They dodged. They both dodged. And now the Cyclops is like confused. What am I even doing? Who are you? Am I trying to get myself killed? That monster's way too strong. I need to get out of here. Why am I butting in? Cause you that nigga, cuz! Yeah! The Black Legend! Got that dog in him! That Rottweiler! That's right. I didn't want to draw a pathetic protagonist. Get out of here, kid. I'm Roku Tadano, a hero of sorts. Yeah, lean into it. I wanted to draw a protagonist who wouldn't yield to even the strongest of enemies. Ah! With faith in my sword, I shall... Hold on, my nigga got a pipe? Triumph. Oh man, it really is too strong. It's over. It's okay, you got the heart. That's all that matters. You my MC already. Roku Tadano, a 21-year-old virgin. Oh, hell no. Did we need that? Is going to die here. Nope, just going in the game. Wait, what? Something's coming out of my phone? No. Nah. No. Now rise, Roku. Son, let us embark. The sword of darkness stands with you. The Black Knight. It's time for adventure, Roku. From a world of fiction comes a storm of monsters and a hero. That chapter 1 was fucking phenomenal. Y'all, that first chapter was incredible. Oh my god, that's one of the strongest first chapters in a while. Holy shit. That shit gave me goosebumps already by the end. As soon as Buddy said, now rise, Roku, goosebumps. Lit my arms up. Wow. Okay, so you want to know what I think's going on here? I think it's a situation where the nigga who stole his idea for his manga and then turned it into the video game, either, as shitty of a thing as that is to do, and as shitty of a person as he's got to be for doing that, I think he specifically put it into the fantastical programming of this game or whatever, to whenever he enacted this plot to start attacking people with the game and turning them into NPCs, this whole thing that we experienced this first chapter, I think Buddy put it into the game to be like, if you find this nigga, you know what I'm saying, Roku, like, he's gonna get an avatar, because I jacked his fucking manga idea from him. So since I'm taking over the world, this is my homeboy from back in the day. I can't do him that dirty and just like, you know, fuck him up with the rest of the population. We gonna give him, you know, an in-game situation. I think this is the doing of the creator of the Game Devil video game. I think he legitimately did this on purpose to give his old, you know, his childhood homeboy, you know, an advantage or a role in whatever his grandiose villain plot is. I definitely, because like it would feel weird if this was just like random for the sake of the main character needing, you know, an avatar, you know, in the form of his main character is just like coincidentally just working like that. Like, nah, this has to be done on purpose to some degree. I'm thinking we might see other players in the game get their avatars awakening too. Like if you're a character, like if your character was dope, you have like a video game stand partner sidekick type thing. Okay, yeah, this could be a thing for like everybody who's just like, you know, at a certain level in the game. Like maybe the creator was like paying attention to the leaderboards or something like that. And everybody, you know, who has made a name for themselves in the devil game, you know, will get one of these avatars for them when the invasion starts or whenever this fucking catastrophe plot went into play. I think the CEO is an alternate dimension entity and locked old boy up in the game, and he's been running the company under a mask this whole time. Oh, wow. That's interesting. And then, yeah, people who don't play get changed into NPCs, but the people who... Yeah, I like that, Yato. I like both of the things y'all said. He's got Guts vibes. Who does? The main character? The pixel cape. Ooh! Wait a minute. I didn't even peep. God damn. Dude. We got crazy potential right now, Yato. Oh my god. The game devil. I'm gonna be tweeting about this. Dude, the pixel art is so unique and cool and awesome. Like so many, like the opening, you know, couple spreads that were in color were so amazing. And then it goes into the black and white aesthetic and it's just as gas. You know what I'm saying? It feels almost kind of I don't know, like with when it's in color, you know what I mean? There are current, you know, games like we were talking about, like Dark Door or whatever, that still use that 64-bit like art style or whatever, the pixelated joint. You know what I mean? Like newer games still do that, but then when it goes into this black and white, you know, vibe for like the manga, like we knew it would, it still uses that pixel art, and when it's done with the monochrome like black and white vibe, it's like a whole different kind of immersion and just like nostalgia for, you know, old school like NES and Super Nintendo games that didn't have a whole lot of color to them. You know what I mean? Kind of like duller muted shit like from back in the day, like almost like a Duck Hunt or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's hitting, you know, multiple nostalgic vibes at one time. Nox, have you read Attack on Titan? No, I haven't. I mean, I did. Like I was reading that shit when it first started. You know what I mean? Like I was current in Attack on Titan for like the first like 30 chapters or something like that. And then we got the information that the Titans don't actually need to eat people. They don't have like the proper like digestive, you know, organs or whatever to process the things that they eat. They kind of just do it and then throw you up later or whatever. And that was huge. I was like, oh my god, that information is fucking crazy. Where is this shit going to go? Yada yada. And then Attack on Titan became like such a phenomenon across the country that like I couldn't escape it, right? Like everybody was talking about it. And then like I was working for EA Games at the time, and you know, I worked with a bunch of fucking nerds, you know what I mean, who were into manga and comic books and anime and shit like that. And they would fucking come to work like cosplaying Attack on Titan and constantly talking about it, like saluting with like the shit, you know, to each other and whatever. And I was like, oh my god, this is getting weird. I don't like this. I'm just gonna tactically exit, you know, from this situation because it was just so overwhelming. And then I never went back to it. And I heard that it became, you know, what it became. So I do not have an interest to go back and finish it. Plus, I got a lot of the major plot points spoiled for me throughout my time as a content creator, just discussing ongoing manga with people who do read it, and spoilers fly, and I'm just like, whatever, I don't care. Attack on Titan had a lot of amazing reveals, but really dropped the ball at the end. I feel like it's the Game of Thrones of anime manga. Yeah, I heard that. Bro, we got like 4 color pages in a row to start. Yeah, we really did, man. It was beautiful. The Game Devil. Read The Game Devil. Everybody read The Game Devil. If you're still here for whatever reason, you know, like on YouTube, if you're just like, you just watch the whole shit regardless of whether you're caught up on anything. I know that there's people out there that do that. That don't care about spoilers or whatever, but like, you saw the shit. You know what I'm saying? You see it. This is up next, probably. This feels up next as fuck. Like, strongest first chapter in a really long time. For me. Wow. Incredible. Cannot wait to keep reading that and talking about it. I will be hitting the timeline with the Game Devil agenda. Pretty soon. Probably like right away. All right, last chapter of the night. Dandadan. Dandadan chapter 76. What do we do with her? Now then, what should I do with you stupid girls? Yep, got them locked away in the mirror. Well, right now, I don't much like this homely face. Oh, hell no. Not my daughter. Oh my, no. That actually made her kind of cute. She's nowhere near as lovely as me, though. Come. Let's see us together. Wait, what's this? Where am I? I can't see myself. Those 2 ugly cows are in the way, and it's not reflecting me. Oh, hell no. Is this how they get her? Huh? What are you doing? Hey, stop that. Stop it. Why, you? Stop acting all cutesy. Momo. Nah, Yukinobu Tatsu snapped on this. This is the perfect, I'm trying to be cute to spite you kind of face. Incredible. And look at Vamola. You butt ugly sows? 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 I ain't never heard that before, I don't think. Don't you dare defile my mirror. Get out of there. My pretty face is supposed to be in there. And then they get out. Oh my god. I had so many like ideas for like how they would get out of this mirror last week. And they got out in like such a different way than anything that I threw out. See, this is why Dandadan's incredible. Yukinobu Tatsu is right up there with Yoshifumi Tozuka and Tatsuki Fujimoto in the unpredictability department. Like, this is Undead Unluck, Chainsaw Man levels of unpredictable. And like with just the wackiest filter on it. You know what I mean? Like, Dandadan really is that series. Impossible to predict. Yeah, we were talking about all types of different rescue options. All types of shit. Maybe not a rescue arc. Like, I didn't see it as this bitch bounces back to the crib and then the rest of the main cast has to figure out where they are and go get them. I didn't think it was going to be anything like that. But I definitely didn't think it was just going to be like, hey, bitch, get out of the way. I'm trying to see myself. All right, you won't? Get out of my mirror then. Like, I definitely didn't think it was going to be that quick. You know, I thought it might be another couple of chapters max that they were trapped in the mirror. Maybe a Gigi, Ira, Okaroon combo of some kind pulls up or something like that. But it would all be handled like, you know, in like the same stretch of storytelling. But this next chapter, we're out, and for this funny-ass reason, god damn it, that is so Yukinobu Tatsu, it's not even funny. Aha, my face, I could see it again. Ah, so lovely. Hey, you two, you've got some nerve messing with my mirror. What the? Yeah, we broke! What the fuck? We got on your ass. We ain't standing here and arguing with you. We gotta get to school, and we can't fight you. So of course we bounced. But you wanna auger. I ain't gonna argue with you. What the? Where'd those ugly cows go? So wait, was that like a typo then? You ugly sows? Is that supposed to be cows? And that's just an accidental S? I think that's more in keeping with her dialogue so far, so it's just a typo. You butt ugly cows, okay. Where'd those ugly cows go? Pomade. Pomade. Wait, where are you? Pomade, stop! Pomade. Come out, you! I think so is a word. I think it is too. I think I have like kind of like heard that to some degree. But like to call them ugly cows like 4 times in a row and then say sows 1 time and then go back to cows right after that makes me think it has to be a typo. Where are you, damn it? Oh, damn, she's I'll tear you to pieces. Pomade, pomade. Show yourself. Pomade. Oh yeah, they're invisible. Saying it while invisible. She disappeared? Well, whatever. Let's just get out of here ASAP. This place is deadly. Crazy that science fiction, you know, technology, you know, this is technology that's running them invisible. It's crazy that that would work on a supernatural entity that's already not entirely of this dimension. Like, it's some extra normal, occult, supernatural shit going on. So, like, it's weird that, you know, sci-fi technology would trick it. It is kind of a dumb curse spirit, whatever it is. But, like, I would just think that, like, yeah, that's a weird overlap. I'm not gonna lie, that's a weird overlap. But it's not like a problem. But oh, a so means female pig. Well then. Good shit, 2 head, 3 arms. Well, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems like they took advantage of, you know, how frustrated the spirit was. You know what I mean? But still, like, the spirit having to focus in order to detect, you know, something through sci-fi technology camouflage just, like, is so, like, awkward to, like, think about. You know what I mean? Because, like, obviously we don't know the full range of capabilities of these spirits because it's, you know, fantasy, and we kind of just have to wait for Yukinobu Tatsu to, like, let us know, like, what the capabilities are or whatever. But it just feels like, at base, like, that shouldn't work against a supernatural entity, to me. I don't know. But anyway, let's just get out of here ASAP. This place is deadly. Yeah, we made it. That's why Grandma told me to stay away from that place. I'll never cut through here again. Thanks, Bamola. I'd have been in real trouble if it weren't for you. It's crazy how, like, the fucking, like, lipstick, you know, was applied, like, from the other side of the mirror, but directly to Momo's face, as if there was nothing she could do about the application of the lipstick. But, like, she wasn't directly touching that lipstick to Momo's face. There was definitely, like, a mirror, you know, and a dimensional barrier in between them. But, like, it still applied the makeup, and then they get out of the mirror, and the makeup is still on her, just, like, perfectly technically applied and shit. Like, this shit is so interesting. Like, dude, I just fucking love Dandadan. Like, everything is so cool. There's, like, little fucking tiny, you know, world building and power system shits that are sprinkled in. It's not, like, heavily expository, you know, in, like, a Hunter x Hunter or a Jujutsu Kaisen kind of way. But there is a consistency, you know, in the phenomena that kind of, like, happens, whether it's supernatural or sci-fi, that, like, you know, makes it feel real because of its consistency, even though it's wacky at the same time. I don't really know exactly how to explain what I mean, but it comes back to verisimilitude at some point. That's the point that I'm making. Thanks, Bamola. I'd have been in real trouble if it weren't for you. Momo, been in real trouble. Been in real trouble. Momo. All right, I'll trust you. Wow. Love that. Yikes, we just made it. Pick up the pace, Ayase. You barely made it. Come on, let's get moving. We're going to be late for homeroom. But Miss Ayase's still not. Oh, she's here. Momo Ayase, you're late. Hey, listen. Navi from Legend of Zelda. Hey, listen. Watch out. I've already had the craziest thing happen this morning. Miss Ayase, what's going on with your face? My face? What? What the hell? Did you lose a bet? Huh? What do you mean? Anyway, why is Bamola with you? Grandma told me I had to bring her. So annoying. Takakura. Good morning. Huh? Here. Been in real trouble. What's that? Hey, not so close, Bamola. And don't address Takakura so casually. Been in real trouble. Seems she's learning some words. Hey, Ayase, come here a minute. Oh, morning, sir. I heard from your mother. I take it this is the exchange student? She's actually my grandma. And yes, this is the exchange student. This is. What have you done to your face? What about it? Anyway, I've spoken with the other teachers. We've decided to put her in Class C with Takakura. For real? How come? Class C's teacher speaks fluent English. And Enjoji's only just transferred into Class B. They're already full. Score. Takakura, please and thank you. Huh? Wait, I'm in charge of her? No way, no how. She could be in my class. There are other classes too. The matter's already been decided. Hurry up and get to class. You're late. But sir! Wait, hang on. Class C, that means... Oh yeah, old girl class president chick. This is a great splash. Wow. Yukino Butatsu's so good with anatomy and like positioning. Body positions. You know what I'm saying? Very dynamic. And realistic a lot. Like super realistic poses for characters a lot of the time. No coming and going from Class C, please. What right do you have to say that kind of crap? That's right, you tell her, Ira. I love how they be... When Momo and Ira's interests are aligned, they're like a dynamic duo. When their interests are not aligned, they're arch nemesis. 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 Yeah. And it's just like so funny how like well it works in both ways, you know what I mean? As I told you before, there are people studying in here. I'll tell the teacher if you cause any more trouble. Why you? Grumble, grumble. Woo, I love Dandadan. I love it. They got common enemies. These other bitches. Yeah, for real. This is probably going to be the thumbnail right here. I don't think we've had a Dandadan thumbnail yet. Or Jump Plus. And Tatsu gave me the layup. I think there's a couple of them in here too. Oh, nah, I guess not. Incredible chapter. Once again, 76 out of 76 for Yukino Butatsu. Hasn't been a bad chapter in the bunch. Dandadan chapters always give you multiple important things for the overall like structure of manga storytelling. You get a little bit of world building. You get a little bit of, you know, you get a lot of character writing. A lot of dynamic, you know, establishment and relationship building. The plot progression is always like beautifully paced in Dandadan. You know, new threats come in, slice of life-ish storytelling kind of, you know, tapering into, you know, the action and supernatural conflict stuff. The sci-fi elements are on point for a series that seems to be kind of balancing a lot of different themes and references and genres at once. It's easy for, you know, it would be easy for, you know, a creator to, you know, kind of leave certain themes, you know, to the wayside and you know, while propping other themes up. But everything kind of seems to just be like perfectly balanced in Dandadan always. You know what I mean? It doesn't skimp on the sci-fi for the sake of the supernatural, and vice versa. You know what I mean? All while the slice of life, you know, romance element is just as strong as any other theme or, you know, area of the storytelling. Everything just feels so perfect in Dandadan all the time. My Sunday's been elite. I get Sunday football and Paige Walker stream. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm glad that I can provide, you know, an addition to that hype in any of your days. I'm right up there with football and shit. That feels amazing. Niggas are excited about my content along with Sunday Night Football. That's incredible to hear. Thank you. But yeah, that was the stream. That was the reaction. Yeah, the weekly Shonen Magazine stream coming up is about to go so crazy. I cannot wait to read Eden Zero. I hope we get a Shangri-La chapter. Gachi Akuda I've been thinking about in the back of my mind the last couple of days too, ever since I saw that the chapter updated. I cannot wait for this Thursday. While we're on the subject, that is 9 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on the Paige Walker Twitch channel. This Thursday, Weekly Shonen Magazine issue number 43 and 44, since I didn't do 43 last week. So I'll be reading multiple chapters of everything, which I'm really excited for. Maybe not everything, but a couple of them. And then we got At White Game coming out soon. Wait a minute. I think At White Game debuted in issue number 43 or 44. So I hopefully will have At White Game chapter 1 ready to read by this Thursday. That would be incredible. But all right, you guys, thanks for joining me. Another banger lineup week, whatever, in the Jump Plus roster. Every chapter was incredible. I almost like the Jump Plus show more than the weekly Shonen Jump show. I'm just like so excited for these newer series, and Jump Plus just gets to do things so much differently. It's just like a completely different vibe almost than like what we're kind of used to with Weekly Shonen Jump. I feel like we, after being with Weekly Shonen Jump for so long, are kind of like in a rhythm of what to expect, and they do, you know, series that come out through Weekly Shonen Jump do like seem to feel like they have, you know, ties to certain tropes, or it is necessary for, you know, the series inside of Weekly Shonen Jump to have certain tones and, you know, and do similar shit to each other. You know what I mean? I want to say by and large. But over on Jump Plus, this just feels so much more diverse and so much more robust in its content. And like I'm like, this is the stream that I'm dead ass like the most excited for each week so far. I love all of them. I love all of them, but I think Jump Plus is my favorite one to do right now. But thanks for joining me, you guys. Of course, the VOD will go on YouTube eventually in like a couple days. So if you couldn't stay for the whole thing, had to leave early, showed up late, want to catch the whole stream, no worries. It will go on YouTube, but like I said, with that intense copyright filter. So pull up to the live joints and you don't got to worry about that. Also, if you want a little bit of early access for the VODs before they hit YouTube, I do have a Patreon. There's one tier, it's $1. And it will get you those VODs a day early before hitting YouTube. The Weekly Shonen Jump VOD for the most recent issue reaction that I did actually didn't go on Patreon before hitting YouTube, just because I was like super busy with like other stuff outside of content creation, and I just couldn't get to its editing and uploading, you know, when I usually do. So that one went straight to YouTube, but everything else has been pretty consistent so far. I'll make sure that I keep up with that for the sake of the patrons, but it would help out a lot if you checked out the Patreon, signed up potentially. That goes a long way. And you get a little bit of early access, and you get, you know, a link to a patron exclusive Discord server that we kick it in and play video games and watch anime and just do other palling around kind of activities. But all right, you guys, you know where to find me. I'm out of here. If you're watching on YouTube, the links for everything are down in the description section. If you're still here on Twitch and you haven't checked out like my about section or anything like that, or even followed or anything, make sure you do that as soon as possible. But you guys have a great rest of your night. I'll see you next time.